Welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session, guys. NFP coming later today, so let's see what the market is offering us for NFP. NFP is, that this is a very volatile day, Friday, and every NFP we really have some really good trade, and we made quite a few very good session every NFP days every month. So today later NFP being released, and now we will be looking at the market from that perspective, where before NFP also the market remains a little bit of predictable, which is good for us. And in this situation I will be looking at all the instrument, USD pairs, gold, GBP and JPY pairs. So before I progress further, do a favor for me, guys. Make sure that you give a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So I was looking at gold. It has formed handle and a cup pattern. Okay, so it is a bullish pattern. The way it has formed this structure here, it is for me a bullish pattern, big impulse followed by this correction, and we see the market has dropped down below this level, and then we have seen that the market is now trying to create an uptrending structure. Now from the 4-hour looking at gold, and I will be looking at daily also, and then we'll look at lower time frame to see how we can find trading opportunity in the market. Now looking at first of all daily. Why? Because daily is the time frame that will give you a bit more clearer picture in the market, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. So daily price action, what I see, gold is in a level where it is crucial to see either it is breaking out or coming down further. I see the daily price action in a zone where you can currently predict in both ways. Price action will tell you exactly finally which way it is heading. Okay, so let's look at even bigger time frame to see that overall picture. Now this is the monthly price action on gold. Now monthly price action is very bullish. You can see that this is a long-term bull market. Previous months gold has formed this huge bullish engulfer. Okay, so after this kind of bullish engulfer, as a rule of thumb, we can predict a doji here or a long wick candle. And from the monthly, I would say the bigger picture is highly bullish. Why? Because if you look at this monthly low, what we see that gold has formed higher low in that area. Now with that higher low formation, what we see that gold currently has broken to the upside, and as the market is trending, I think that gold will break this high. We could see that a new higher high. So looking at weekly time frame, is that this is a very long bullish engulfer from the weekly, followed by a middleman, followed by another bullish candle. Now this candle is, so far you can see today is the last day of trading week, and the way this market has formed, I think that before the weekly close we could see that gold is trying to break this weekly high. So there is a potential for upside on gold, as we see once the market opens. So far we saw the downside to this weekly support, and I think that gold might remain bullish as it is a long-term bull market. If you compare the previous weekly candle and this weekly candle, you see that this is a price action will tell you in fact everything. Price action, market structure, and liquidity are three important element of trading chart you can look at to understand the market, because this is where everything. Okay guys, we will be discussing more. Make sure that you stick till the end of the session, to see everything we are discussing now here. The market is maintaining that bullish structure, and I think that the market could remain bullish. Now looking at the daily chart, we saw that now from the daily chart there is something we can have a very clear understanding, and this is a very nice thing you can look at. You see, look at this daily red doji, see that one and that one. This is a very interesting fact, guys. You can see that. See, if you compare all these, what you see that the first one was a very narrow doji, the second one a little bigger, so there is a little bit of higher pullback, and the next one is a bit bigger, third one is this one is a bit bigger, that one is bigger. Now it is going in a very nice pattern, so whenever it is going up, it's forming bigger pullback but ultimately going back up. So what I think that now gold, this trend might come down for a local breakdown, but before that, what I think that this week you can see this is the weekly move so far downside, but not that much of a very strong drop. In the upcoming week and this week later, what I think that gold might remain bullish to this level here, okay, and afterwards, after going to that level, next week what I think that gold might come down to break this low here, okay, break this low, and this could be where we can expect gold for long-term trend change, and that could be the wave of gold. So with that said, so far we could see today and later next week we could see that gold remaining bullish as the market structure is still bullish, okay. So from the intraday perspective, you see that here it is forming long wick doji and the market moving in a sideways. So therefore any kind of liquidity grab from the support will give potential entry for gold to the upside. Here is a little bit of choppy. You can see there was a move and the market has come down for local breakdown. It's going back up again. So let's go to the 15 minutes and 5 minutes, find entry. So all this analysis that we made is to find potential directional bias on gold, which is potentially bullish that we have seen. And for me now, any kind of trading opportunity for potential upside, we will be looking for entry on gold on the lower time frame or any other time frame. So with that being said, here you can see this is the 15-minute chart. We have found a very strong impulse, a correction, and we can expect another impulse here on gold, okay. That impulse could be to this level or even higher than this. So for me today's level that you can look at gold to see potential buying, these are the levels that you will be looking for entry as soon as you will find that on gold, guys. Hope that you're enjoying the live session. Make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that we are posting every day. And let me know in the live chat which one you are looking at. Frankie, I'm good, thank you. Frankie, good day. I'm good, thank you. George, good morning. Good morning, hello everyone. It's NFP day. Okay, yes, this is what main goal. Jay, morning, hope you're well. I'm good, thank you. Very well. How are you guys? And also let me know. So let's see with the NFP day. Let's review the news calendar here, and then we will be looking to see where is our entry opportunity. So looking at the calendar. Okay, so where do you see that here on yesterday's news was on GBP and USD that we have seen. Now today is dollar CAD and gold day. All right, so USD, dollar CAD and gold day today. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. Let's find out what kind of opportunity we have. So let's see on gold. We have seen that potential bullish, but we will look for any kind of liquidity zone to be broken. Patience is the key, and then we'll be looking to enter. All right, so in addition to that, let's quickly look at dollar CAD, and also we'll be looking at GJ. Looking at first of all daily on dollar CAD. There's dollar CAD daily chart. There's a big drop yesterday. Okay, so dollar CAD for me with the NFP, I think it's coming down for this level. See, the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. What does it mean? It is in fact a really important point that I would recommend you to note down, that I talk always about the liquidity, and the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. If you understand, you know that destination of the price from one point to the other, and that's how you can set your TP, which is very easy to understand. Because if you know that potential destination, sometime you can take a trade to a great deal, because you know that there could be that next liquidity zone. The price normally when it goes with a flow, it goes to a liquidity zone, and this is what I aim for, and that's how I develop all my strategies to find out the liquidity zone, so that they can everyone can get that point. So if you look at this level here on DXY dollar CAD, below this level there is a liquidity. I will explain more in depth on that, though I do explain in our Zoom classes that we conduct in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So where I can explain all the strategies that I am using. Here on the YouTube live also we do that. Here mostly we focus on our trading, and if you are really willing to grow, I would recommend you to stick to the channel, see how everything is going. And also guys, to progress on that, to help you in your journey, I have a good news for you. So there is a NFP coupon also available. I have a couple of spots available to join me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you will be learning all the strategy that I am trading, and also you can access all the trades that I am opening. So the coupon given in the screen, you can see that it's valid for 48 hours, so that everyone can be part of the trading community. I'll recommend you to take that opportunity and join me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. At the end of the week, we could see that when the member is filled, I might keep the member registration for some time off. So you can use that coupon to join today, to be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to learn the strategy that I am trading. So what we see here on this one, okay, you can see that there is a drop on DX dollar CAD, and the market, you can see this is a support level here. Now below this level there is a liquidity, a huge liquidity. Okay, so what is liquidity? As I mentioned, this is a smart money way that the smart money traders trade based on liquidity. So below this level there is a liquidity, and the price coming down, that means that we could see a break of this level, and this is where I will be looking to buy dollar CAD, and otherwise we even could look for sell as the market is trending to the downside. And if you look at the 1 hour chart, we can see that This is where the 1 hour candle stick pattern and the chart where we can see the market is coming down to this level. This is a local trend creating series of lower high and lower low. So what is liquidity? So liquidity is the fuel of the market, is the volume that you are putting in the market. So you can't say the liquidity is the unseen dimension of the market. So it's like you know, in every aspect in our life there is always concrete and then the abstract. So when you see that you know, this is also a modern, or I would say that modern problem that people mostly fully eluded with the seen part of everything. So there is always, you know, something that we can perceive, something is unperceivable. So this is the unseen part of the chart that you can't see, that liquidity. So you can see the candlestick pattern price action that you can look at, the chart indicator moving averages, you can see. But liquidity is what you need to understand from the price action pattern, where you can understand where is the liquidity. It takes a little bit of time, but when you try to look at it, you can train your brain to see that liquidity. Okay, so do you see liquidity, guys? Let me know in the live chat. I want to see how many of you can see that liquidity. Now here is that liquidity, and then we can look for potential entry opportunity in this market. At the moment it is a bearish market, and look to see where we can find price action. So for me, on $CAD is where we can expect for the price come down below this level, and then we can look for entry potential buying. Thank you for joining the live session, guys. It's really appreciate your support to the channel. Make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. So the NFP is depending on your time. So in my zone it's 11:30 p.m. So from this time, if I consider the 5, so around 6 hours from the time, from this time, six and a half an hour. Okay guys, so where you are, depending on your time zone, NFP will be around 6 hours from this time. Get ready for it, guys. It's really gonna be very volatile. Okay, so we'll leave that $CAD. I think before NFP we could see that this market is trending towards the downside. You can see the price action here is, this is a local bearish channel. It's a local breakup structure on $CAD, and because this trend is an uptrend, you can see that it is in an uptrend. Okay, and in that uptrend there is a local breakdown, means that we could see go, you know, $CAD is coming below this level, and then we can look for buying. So you know, the price action will tell you exactly when is the entry. Once we will find that, we will be looking at that. Danny, you're welcome. Good morning. US30, yeah, we'll be looking at NASDAQ and US30 next. USD CHF, we'll be looking at that. Patrick, morning coach, have a nice day. I see on 1 hour chart there is a middle candle and liquidity gap. Is that effective? Okay, we'll be looking at that. Does NFP affect Gbpusd pairs? NFP affects almost all the pairs. Okay, abs. Yeah. Okay. So now audio low. I don't think audio low, guys. Do you see audio low? Let me know if audio is low. Okay, so now we will be looking at NASDAQ, US30, and then we'll come back to gold and other pairs again. So looking at NASDAQ and US30. Here's NASDAQ. Okay. So starting with NASDAQ, first of all, bigger picture, daily. Okay, so looking at the daily chart on NASDAQ, this market, it has made a post breakout of this support level here on the daily. Okay, Jay, very good, thank you. So here is the support level on NASDAQ. This is the daily support level. Okay, now from that support we see that NASDAQ, this is support here, support here, support here, support here, and we see the market had a bounce to the upside from that support level, right? So with that support breakout, what happened is that currently NASDAQ has made a false breakout in that level and the market had a bounce to the upside. Now what I think that NASDAQ, it might remain bullish because longer term perspective, looking at the monthly, is that this is a bull market. All right, if you look at the weekly, we can see that also it is a bullish market. Weekly candle is almost closing. Any kind of pullback in this market will give us an entry opportunity, and I think that the market slowly will, highly likely we could see a break to the upside on NASDAQ because it gathered big liquidity here. And with that said, we can expect NASDAQ to move to the upside on the lower time frame. Now from the intraday, we see that there is a big move up. We can expect a pullback. Okay, so this is a rhythm of the market. Okay, so because everything have a rhythm. So if you want to know something very deeply, then you need to know the rhythm. Even human being have a rhythm. Everything has a rhythm. Rhythm is also an universal law. Okay, so it is called the law of rhythm. This universe governs based on some kind of fundamental laws. So if you know that how these laws works, see, I know that everyone want to be a profitable trader, a dream life that you want to live life. If you know those laws, that how this universe governs, it becomes much easier for you to navigate through life to be a profitable trader, because this is how everything works according to the rhythm. So what is the law of rhythm? So law of rhythm is everything, that sine curve. So if you look at this is called the sine curve. Okay, so in that sine curve there is always a high and the low, and the high and the low, and the high and the low. Okay, so everything is like that. So this is called the rhythm. Now once you know that rhythm, you know how everything operates, including our own self, human being, the thought, the way we think, the way we act. And you see that if you look at the nature, you see that rhythm, spring, summer, winter, and then okay, so these are rhythm of the nature. If you look at the earth moving around the sun, okay, with a rhythm, so the market moves according to rhythm. You might say, okay, what's the benefit of knowing the rhythm? If you know the rhythm of our own life, even the market, you will be in the same page. So if I clearly tell you, for example, if you know that your rhythm, because with the universal rhythm we also operate in a rhythm, every individual human being, you also have a rhythm, and if you observe it, that how this rhythm operates, then you will see that there is some point that you operate like that in a peak. There will be some point where there's a low, every human being has, and there will be some point at the high, and there will be some point at the low. And if you don't know when you are at high and when you are at low, then you cannot align your action and thinking based on that rhythm. Because if you apply force when you are at low, then this action will take you to further low. But if you don't know how to act on that high, then you lose the efficiency of that high, because everything operates a rhythm and no one can compensate that rhythm. So the only way you can know it, once you observe your emotion, thought and action, then when you are so the best practice is when you are high, act as much as you can. When you are at low, just release that tension, okay? Release it and become completely absorbed or grounded. This is a very deep universal principle, because see, we human beings carry a kind of electricity, okay? Because our brain constantly, if you look at the brain, there is always constantly neuron is being fired, okay, generating that electrical energy that is charging our whole body. So what will happen is that if you do not ground yourself, then you lose connection with the reality. So you need to ground yourself when you are at low. Just let go everything, okay? Become completely empty. That's what we call it. So for example, when you are at low, you every human being think like that. You start to doubt everything. You start to say, okay, I want to be a trader, it's not working. I wanted to make this, it's not working. So that's how the thought pattern works at low point. So how you will be grounded at that point of time, you will say that, trust me, by saying that you will completely change your life. You say that I don't need anything, okay? Doesn't work, that's fine, okay? I don't need anything, okay? I'm okay just being myself in this universe, okay? I'm worthy of everything, that's fine. It's not working out, it's not working out, that's fine, okay? So in that way you can release that electrical energy and just observe, and you'll see that very soon you will go up again. And when you go up, then you started to find all the strategies, all the hopes, all the energies, and then act on it, okay? So that's how the rhythm works, and like the market moves in the same way. So let's say the market at high, so when market at low, you can catch the market because market is at high. So don't touch it at the moment, let it come down to its lowest point, and then you act on it for a bullish move. So you wait for a pullback to come down the market to follow the rhythm, and then we can look for entry after price action confirmation. This is how you can find suitable entry opportunity in NASDAQ. So we see that from the lower time frame, there is you see this is the 1 hour chart. This market is trending, and the way it is, as I mentioned, is trending. We can expect now a local breakdown, and with the NFP, what I think that NASDAQ might coming down below any of this low after a price action confirmation. We can look for entry on NASDAQ. At this point, it is not in a zone there we can go long or short. So let's see how far it goes, and then we'll be jumping on the trade, guys. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification if you haven't done yet. Every weekend, every day, I'm posting a lot of content that will help you in your journey as a trader. In addition to that, if you want to join the regulated broker, that always I recommend you to trade on a broker that is regulated, so that your capital in a segregated place. I do use a regulated broker. I also put a link in the description area for that broker. You can use that if you like. Also, I have given a link in the live chat. You can click and then you can register. You can start trading. 100% safe broker. So let's now look at so we saw that we have looked at NASDAQ, and I'll go back to gold to see how the market is evolving here, to see where we can find entry opportunity. And now looking at, so 4 hour, there is a, so it is a little bit in a choppy at the moment. In that area it was trending and we saw a break to the high, break to the low. So with an overall bullish bias, it is in a choppy. So as NFP we could see certain opportunity, so that is why we are always aware of any kind of opportunity coming in the market. Okay guys, so in the meantime, also make sure that you are not missing out. Join the free Telegram channel for all the content that we are posting every day to see. So let's see now here on gold. Now in this area we see that there is a, this is the candle close just, which is here potentially a bullish structure, but not that much of very strongly trending market. So in that market we'll look for any kind of liquidity zone to break, and then we can look for that entry opportunity. Let me see here on the lower time frame. So we'll be targeting a very narrow space here on gold for entry, and then we can look for going for entry. So this is where we can see that this is support, also support here. There is a FVG, so this is a fair value gap. At any point we could see the market coming down to fill that gap, or even creating a new lower low. That could be an entry. So when the market does like this, we really need to be patient for the right point to be broken. Now if you look at the daily, this market from the daily, this is a bullish market, but at the same time you see that the price does this. You see this is the daily low and this is the daily high. So these are the points that we need to wait for the price to break for an entry, guys. You don't need too many trades, but if you can pick the trade that is right for you, it becomes much easier for us to remain in a positive growth. Okay, so let me see here on this level. I hope that everything is going well. I see a little bit of buffering. So mic closer to me. I think that now it's closer to me, a bit more closer. Should be okay now at the moment. I think Euro USD, Gbpusd. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, I move the mic closer to me. Be like that. Okay. All right, so I moved the mic close. The reason, because I looked at this way. I think it might even do like that. Let's see. So that might, because I looked at this way. So that's how I'll not lose even the vision, but you might not see my face. Let's see. That's how I'm not even blocking my face, guys. Don't see me in that case. Here, probably I'll move the whole thing this side so that it becomes easy, because I normally looked at that monitor. So let's see here, that's how maybe a bit nearer at the moment. Okay, so I think guys, now can you let me know it's now better? I think that's how lose my face movement. I think that's how is the best location and everything. Right guys, so you can see my face, and also because I don't want to be hidden. All right, so hope that this way will be a bit more bouncy, a bit more crazy. So let me know in the live chat now. Okay guys, can you give a feedback now? Is it the audio got improved at the moment? Okay, very good, thank you for that. So we'll keep it like that. So you see that gold here, the reason, because I was talking this way, the mic was that way, so that could have given a little bit of hard time for you guys. Now I think okay, thank you for that. So here we see that guys, gold is now, you know, here it is getting rejected from that place. I think we could see, because the, you know, that the price moves as per the path of least resistance. We'll discuss it. Okay, very good, thank you. All right, so we'll be looking at now on a GJ. Let me see, GBPJPY gold. I think that we could see now a downside move on that. Let me see that GJ, how it is doing. So GJ, we had a, this is a massive trade after the yesterday's live. I think we had 2 trade running. For those who were on the New York session live, for those for whose trade was running here, definitely has given a massive winner. But after my live session, I have opened another one. Okay, and I have also shared that trade. That trade worked out very well. It's 3 times profit on that. This is what I always talk about, guys, that we aim for a bigger win. Okay, aim for a bigger win. That will give you a clear movement, clear you know, that idea about when you aim for a bigger win, you can remain consistently profitable over time, because at the end of the day, it's all about your risk reward and how much you are risking, how much you are aiming to win. Okay, so it's all about your risk management and how much you are making over time. It's not a single trade alone. So with that being said, let me see that GBPJPY, and then we'll come back to the gold again to see now GJ. This is a massive winning trade. Let me know, guys, if you were on that trade. The NY session live trade also on GJ played out in that way, but afterwards I have opened another one when I was not on live, but I saw this price action confirmation here. Now this is what, you know, I talk about in the strategy in the VIP Zoom class. So this Sunday also will be held Zoom classes, guys. If you are our VIP member, don't miss out that VIP Zoom classes. You see that this is where here you can see this is a support here on GJ, and the price has formed a double bottom, has gone up. Okay, so according to our strategy, clearly explain here why we are long on GJ, and this is what exactly the trade was open for. Second liquidity gap is here, first liquidity gap is here from that important swing low, and then we saw that the market has shoot to the upside with a very strong momentum. Okay, so this is what exactly played out in that trade. Now GBP/JPY, you know, that very volatile. When you catch the trade in the right direction, just need to hold it for bigger profit target. That's the best way to trade on GJ and on all the instrument. Okay, so what we see here on GBP/JPY, there is a liquidity gap here, there's a liquidity gap here, there's a liquidity gap here, double bottom. So this zone is a super important. Exactly, this is a textbook application of our strategy. For those who are learning, you can go back to some of the old classes. I will also post the Zoom recorded link that we have completed before we start another class. For those who are joining today on the NFP coupon, also you can access those classes where you will be learning the strategy that I am trading, and also you can access all the strategy that I am trading. You can access all the trade that I am opening with entry, stop loss and take profit, and you can access the VIP chat group. The link below this video in the description. Let me give you the website link. Also, you can see the website link at the top of the chat, www.forextradingwizard.com, and you can click join now button, then you can access all of them. So now let's see that, okay, afterwards we see where we can find the next opportunity on GBP/JPY. If you look at this market here on GJ, this is an impulse to the upside followed by this correction on the daily, and I think that this is a bullish market, and we could see that GJ is heading to the upside to create a new higher high. So this is a long-term bull market, and with that long-term bull market we can expect GBP/JPY to remain bullish. Now looking at the lower time frame from intraday perspective on GJ, this is a move, this is a long wick candle that was traded, and I think at some point we could see GJ will take liquidity exactly from this level, and then we can expect it to remain bullish. Now the level that I have drawn on GJ, 183.0403 or 183 level, is where I will be targeting for another bullish opportunity. Now you can see that this is the move that we have taken. The way it is coming down, I think that it's gonna drop back again. Even it could break this 183 level, because the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. We saw that this high is broken, and we could see the market will come back to break the low before moving up. So if it isn't coming, no problem, but this is the zone that we can look at. We could see that during the NFP coming GJ here for further liquidity grab, and then we can expect for the market to remain upside, and this is where we will be targeting this instrument for entry opportunity. As this is a long-term bull market, I will be waiting for the price to give us an entry opportunity. As it is a long-term bull market, always this one I will target for an upside bias, upside a bullish trade on GJ. So let me know your opinion on that, guys. Thank you. Perfect. Audio, yep. So Patrick has asked a question. Hi coach, the middle candle on 1 hour chart went down to 1978. The next candle is the liquidity grab. So to answer that question, let me go to the 1 hour chart. Okay, so here is a bounce on gold. Okay, here we see that gold had a drop, and then after this liquidity gap, it gone back up. Yes. Okay, so Patrick, can you send me your chart that to answer this question? Anyone wants to send chart? Do you guys want to send chart? You can send me on Telegram. Okay, I'm giving you the address. Okay, so this is the Telegram address where you can send me chart. I will be looking at and will be answering. So Patrick, send me your chart, which candle specify, and where I will be explaining. If anyone wants to send chart for any question, you can send me chart, tell me your name on the chart, and then let me know in the live chat so that I can answer straight away what's your question in specifically. So there is a middleman on the 5 minutes. Let me see here. Okay, so I will be going long on gold from this level. Stop loss below this low. TP target will be targeting 221. Very tight stop loss here. Just below this 5 minutes candle, I put my stop loss. There is a middleman who will be, as soon as you will find the market has gone up, we will be taking profit, and then I will be going that. So let me see here on I'll be sharing the same trade. I'll explain, guys, where I'm going. Okay, it has bounced to the upside. There is a liquidity gap. That's good. Okay, so you see that bounce on gold. As soon as I'll do anything, I'll let you know, guys, that what I'm doing, because there is a middleman, and I'll explain later why I'm buy on gold. And let's see, we want to get some peep, guys, before the NFP. Let's make some peep here, but make sure that you do the risk management anytime the market come down and may take us out of trade, because trading is, you know, that there is always manipulation happens, so no one can stop manipulation. So make sure that you are not being caught in a manipulation and getting a loss. But here is all about risk management. Do the risk management properly, so that you are not you know, losing anything. A big 1% 2% loss is not a big, but if you are you know, if you are losing big, that's not a good idea. So you see the market has gathered liquidity multiple times. We can expect a local upside. This is what we are trying to take here. If we see as soon as the market has gone up to certain level, we can take some some profit on that. This is a very quick trade on this 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade. So here the bias is the way the market has formed, which is the market gathered liquidity 2 times. You can expect a break. So the market has reached a very important level. So here we want to see the market has been able to break the high. Okay, we want to see that it's going up. Only few pips stop loss here. Only 13 pips stop loss that I put. Let's see. Okay, so you see bounce up that we can expect. That bounce here. So you see there is a 2 times liquidity gap here, but if it is still not being able to break, that will be very bad. But the way we see the market is potentially to be bull market. Multiple times liquidity gap here. So the market from the 4-hour, we want to see that it's being able to break the high, because there is a double. You see that there is a big big manipulation here, and that price action is a bullish price action. Okay, so with that manipulation, we should see the market is respecting this middleman and going to the upside to break this high from 30 minutes. Okay, so okay guys, so you see that we are in the direction of the trend, right? So it's trying to break to the upside. Okay guys, let me know if you how you are doing. Now I think that the way it has formed that structure from 15 minutes, which is here is another liquidity graph. So there is a 5 minutes middleman, back to back 2 red candles. Okay, we want to see that it's been able to break the high as NFP coming. Okay, we see the daily perspective, a bull market. Okay, all right, so it's trying to break the high. Come on, 15 minutes candle closed. So there is you see there is a long wick here. The price should go ahead and fill that long wick, which we can expect for the price to go ahead to do that as a rule of thumb. And yeah, so we see that potential. We need to see that bounce, guys. So let's see. All right, so this 5 minutes candle, we want to see that it's closing as a doji or a bullish candle, so that the next one is breaking to the upside. Okay, we see that bounce. All right guys, so as soon as it will go to the profit zone, we'll move a little bit of stop loss to reduce the risk. Okay, I'm in profit zone at the moment, and I want to see that it's going up to give us some peep in this gold market, guys. Make sure that you do the risk management. Don't take a big risk, don't be greedy, just be patient and wait for the market to give you a good profit. Now if you're enjoying the analysis, if you're enjoying the live trade, then make sure that you give a big like, subscribe to the channel for more content like that. And also, if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading, so that you can pick the trade straight away like me, or even better than me, because most of my students who are here for a long time, they sometimes become better than me, because I don't keep anything with me. I want to teach everything that I know, so that you can discover your own strategy. You can find your own strategy to make your trading life, trading career worthy. So to do that, there is an opportunity also today. You can join us today in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. There is a discount coupon also available, 48 hours expiry on that. You can use that to join in the lifetime access checkout. Right now you can join before the number fill, because this coupon is only for limited number of people. Even if you have the coupon, if you are not using it right now, you may not be able to get that place for you, because cannot hold too many traders at a time, because I want to give a special attention to most of them who are coming here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's see here what's happening in that 15 minutes close as 30 minutes close as a doji, and 30 minutes is a big bullish doji. Let me see here. This 5 minutes is not let's see that it's closing as a bullish candle. Okay, so the market open with a gap, and it might grab further liquidity, so we'll be exceeding with what's happening here. It's stopped here. Okay, so it's nearing the profit zone. The market didn't break again to the upside, so I believe that most of you are near your entry or with profit. As soon as it will enter the profit, look at see what or how the market is evolving here. Let me see. The 15 minutes is okay, so the market structure is not still breaking to the upside. So this is a weaker response from the buyers. Okay, this is a very tight entry, so I don't want to run this trade as it is in my account with little near our entry. So with the as soon as it will be on the entry level, we'll be exiting the trade. I think that your entry could be somewhere here. So I am out of the trade. I have closed the trade because it's not very impressive. Okay, and we'll be entering again. I think it's gonna drop further for further liquidity. So I am out of gold trade. It should be near your entry, because when the price was here, I will be entering again. As soon as I will find that, it might come down again for another liquidity grab. Okay, so there is a gap opening, and it might even sell off from this level. Let's see. The market does this. We need to wait for again for another entry. Let me see on GJ. Okay, GJ here, there is a liquidity gap, and then had a bullish bounce in that level. From the 15 minutes here on GJ, per hour, I'm out of gold trade. You can, depending on your risk, because it's not that impressive at the moment. We will be entering again as soon as you will find an impressive price action. So let me see here. I see that GJ has formed a bullish candle. Let me see. Mic covering your entire face. Yeah, I see that. This is what I was thinking, that mic is covering. So now I think that you guys can see me. This is a problem, so hope that way. Okay, so you guys can see me now. Guys, make sure that you leave a like. Here we see that Gbpusd. For me, I think it has formed, this is a bullish price action. I'm trying to see where it is trying to be heading. Okay, so gold is ultimately creating that pattern. Let's see, wait, patience is the key. And then let me see that GJ, which one is doing better. Okay, so go GJ. Let me see the risk reward. This candle is a bull candle on Gbpusd, and there is a potential for an upside bias on GJ. So this one, from here to this candle, I will be I will be opening buy on GJ. This is a 15 minutes is a bull candle. We can expect a bounce on this price action with this 1 to 1.65, which is a good risk to reward, and that one will be, so gold is heading to the upside, where we will be looking to open buy position on GJ. I would put my stop loss at 3.6 so that I have at least 1 pip extra. Okay, so I'll be explaining later. There is a liquidity candle in that area. So, and if we look at gold, which is basically heading to the upside, let me see here on, let me move on that on GJ. Guys, here GJ is we have around 7 pip stop loss on that. Market has broken that resistance from the 30 minutes. Also we see potentially bullish price action from the 1 hour. Also there is a chance for a bounce on GJ, and I'm already on a trade on GJ from previously as well. So if it managed to break to the upside, we will be taking some profit on it. I normally keep a bigger profit target in all my trade. You know that I'm growing an account from a smaller account to a bigger account. So from 30 minutes, which is potentially bullish price action, this is one we want to see that it's breaking to the upside. Looking at gold, the way it created that bounce here, didn't react in that same speed. Okay, so GJ the way I see the potential for an upside bias. Now, I was running a trade already on Gbpusd, just to letting you know that this is how I'm growing a smaller account to a bigger account. Let's see how far it goes. Now, basically, the important part here is to risk small and then take big profit. That's the main thing here. So to know that, you know, how much you should risk in account, if I bring up some trade that, you know, I'm currently running, just to show you guys that, you know, how to keep the risk low with you know, a bigger profit. So you can see that this is my live account that I'm trading currently, and you can always risk small, all right, so that you you know, you always stay in profit. Let me bring that up, the trade that I'm currently running. So this is a, you know, this is a smaller account that I'm growing to a bigger account. So if you are trading, let's say in the beginning stage of your trading, or if you are this is one of my account that I'm opening. So you can see that I'm already running a JPY trade, so I normally don't try to double up too many trades. So if you look at that, the way you can, you know, trade the market is basically you need to you risk a very smaller account and then let the market to give you bigger profit. That is the best way to trade the market. Okay, so this is what I you know, teach every day in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Always risk is small, and then you know, risk is small, keep a bigger profit target. Okay, this is the main thing. So over time you will be able to then, you know, stay in profit. That's the main goal here. Okay, so if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading with, you know, even you can trade in a smaller account or you can trade in a bigger account, and also I share all my trade in the VIP group in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can join me today, link below this video in the description, and also you can access all the classes that I am offering in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you can learn everything that I am trading, all the trades that I am opening, where you can find my guidance as well. Today there is a discount going on for NFP. You can join that, use that coupon, which is 48-hour validity. You can be part of this trading community for the rest of your life. That the reason I created this program is, in the beginning, when I began my trading, I saw that there is a very little help available for traders. It's really a very tough game, but very little resources and help available. I had a rare opportunity to learn everything from institutional traders. Okay, you see that everything here I teach, I present, you will find very unique, and you cannot find it anywhere. There is a reason behind it. I had multiple mentors who really had a real understanding of the market, who has almost 30 years, 40 years of experience working in financial institution, where I have learned that how to use the institutional approach in the market based on the liquidity. And this is the strategy that I am teaching every day. I don't recommend you to aim to learn a strategy in just 1 day or 2 days. Aim to learn a strategy for at least 3 to 6 months, and then you can master that strategy once you know how to use that. So where if you are on the VIP group, I have a sequence to give you, like episode one after one, that what you can learn. So yeah, and also let me know in the live chat how are you doing in your trading psychology, which is a big part of this game of trading. Okay, having a strong trading psychology is crucial to know how this market moves, how trading works. So here is we see that GJ, if we see that it's bouncing to the upside, we can reduce some of the risk here. So gold is in fact it is like it is bouncing off that level. So let me see that on GJ, which is which I'm expecting it to break to the upside. Okay, we could see that breakout on GJ, and because this is a trend line that I'm expecting on GJ to have a bounce. So here before the 30 minutes, it's now from the 15 minutes. So the 1 hour candle is a doji. This is what we aim for this trade. Okay, so you see a bounce on GJ, which was I was aiming for the price to go ahead and break the resistance level. Okay, gold is bouncing off that low level with momentum in it now. Okay, we are on one trade. Problem, GJ also moving in that direction that we expected, and so we are keeping eye on both gold and GJ. Gold, from that liquidity candle, it had bounced to the upside. Okay, so GJ from 5 minutes has formed another liquidity candle. This 5 minutes candle on Gbpusd, I want to see that it's breaking to the upside, then we can move the stop loss just at 183.41, so that our risk is almost 2-3 pip, and then we can take some profit if needed. Okay guys, so GJ is heading. Guys, are you enjoying? Let me know in the live chat. Give a feedback. Your feedback is much appreciated. Okay, so why it's sometimes buffering, I don't know why the market does this. The internet connection, I need to reshuffle. Guys, are you experiencing any kind of buffering? Come. Okay, so Gbpusd is showing that bullish pattern. Yesterday also we had this is yesterday's GJ trade. Probably you have seen in the New York session live this one. Okay, in that single trade we gain 45 pip. Doesn't matter, the percentage is 3%. You know that I put a very tight stop loss. I don't risk big. I don't want to impress others by taking big risk on a single trade. Instead, I take a very smaller risk, and I believe in bigger gain with a smaller risk. That's the main goal. I don't want to guide you in the wrong direction. Even if the market is not doing as I expected, no problem at all for me. Here we see there is a there is a local downside on it. This there might be another liquidity gap here, so very sharp. So there is a 1 hour candle close, and then we see that breakdown. Let's see now with that 1 hour close. So four hour, if we look at, so it might grab liquidity further. Okay, should have a bounce to the upside. So it didn't break the resistance. Instead, we see that it's now it's gonna break further. It's gonna break further. So it might break down further. So I put my at 36, my SLS 36. So it might break this low here. Okay, so let first see how far it is aiming for. This is a 5 minutes break, so still there is a chance for a bounce of this level here. Gold is just creating series of higher high and higher low. This is a local breakdown, and let me see here. Okay, so gold is still maintaining that upside. GBP now here it has broken that low even. Okay, this was another manipulation here. So guys, are you on the trade on GJ still? And this one, I think that manipulation might take the price now to the resistance level. So as I mentioned earlier, before I was suggesting a 183.36. So are you on the trade? Yes. Okay. This one, this market, very highly likely that it's gonna, we can now it gathered another liquidity. Okay, so the potential for break to the upside, so far that much it has dropped. It is it should be breaking to the upside now. This was a pure liquidity grab. It's Gbpjpy does this over and over again. Now you can see it's going back to our entry. So now we will be holding that trade because it gathered another liquidity. It is supposed to break to the upside at the moment. Okay, we see that. So let me know, guys, how many of you on the trade. I know that VIP is on the trade because I put at 183.36 the stop loss for those on the VIP. Also, I mentioned that in the trade alert to put the stop loss there. Now here is, guys, so the 15 minutes so far. Okay, we see that bounce. Now all my trade I share on the VIP group like this with entries, stop loss and take profit. So GJ here I advise to put at 183.36. So it had come down to 183.37.2, which is saved. So let's see. This is why I put a couple of pips allowances. It's very important. Okay, because there is always a stop loss hunting going on in the market. You know it very well. So here, guys, let me know you are on the trade, all of you. Anyone has happened that stopped out, or you are on the trade safely? Okay, yeah, on both. So Troy, you are on the gold also. Very good. So gold is run. If someone is running gold, definitely it's going in profit. Absolutely. So you want to see that GJ had broken that to the upside. Look, this is the 30 minutes. You can see how many times it grabbed liquidity. So this is now became a high probability for an upside. So let's keep that trade on. Okay. And gold is just moving to the upside, creating series of higher high and higher low. Sophia, very good. Royal, yes, okay. Visual, awesome. Troy, yes, okay, let's keep that up. Okay, so it's moving up. Now you want to see that it's not covering for another liquidity grab. That, guys, you can see my face properly. Yes, so I'm looking at this side. It's gonna be a little bit I think better I put it in the right, like the before we did, because you guys will not see my face properly. That's sometimes very annoying. See that way, then I can't see the screen. This way is at best. Okay, so the market is always, there is manipulation. Okay, there is always a manipulation, and you need to be comfortable of being uncomfortable when you are trading. Okay, so let me see that I'm maintaining that audio quality. This one, I'm looking at this way. I'm not blocking. Come on. Okay guys, so here in gold and GJ. Okay, this is the 15 minutes candle on GJ, which is, you see 1 2 3 4 candles liquidity grab here, and the potential for break to the upside is very high. So make sure that you do proper risk management. If it is grabbing massive liquidity, then we can't do anything about it, but the way it is moving, it should be to the upside on GJ. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying this live session, and as NFP coming up, I will be coming up on live again in the next session. We will have some exciting trade with the NFP, and in the meantime you see the GJ is bouncing up. Let it bounce, let it run. Yeah, it is gonna break the high now. Okay, let it bounce, let it break. Yeah, we want to see that it's breaking the high and creating a new higher high. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying this this live session, and in the next live also I will come on again with some new trade, exciting trade. So did you guys smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out. So you see that bounce on, and with that being said, so guys, did you like and subscribe? I'll wait for 2 seconds to everyone to do that. So you see that GJ had formed a very long bullish doji here, which is from 15 minutes perspective another bullish price action. So I will what I'll do now here is 15 minutes is closing. So because it is, let me see here. Q, it's awesome. Gold is just bouncing, pumping to the upside. And GJ also, both of them showing potentially bullish. Guys, I might open another position on GJ and gold. I will keep watching the price action. As soon as I will find suitable another entry, I will be jumping on the trade. Very good, Troy, thanks for that. So yeah, gold is, if anyone running, is in profit definitely. And yeah, so with that being said, guys, GJ is just entered in the profit zone. So let's keep running and keep trading, keep learning. Don't take a big risk, always risk small, aim for bigger win. I'll keep you updated, guys, about those trade, and I will come on live again on the New York session time for NFP trading. So don't miss out, guys, any content, anything. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Now I will pause last 2 seconds. Everyone check out, did you do that? Tomorrow also, today also, I'll be posting some new analysis that will completely change your trading. So with that said,